know, panicking a little bit because of the last times. Because I would definitely like, yeah. You hear that when the mic overamps and you just like have this noise also coming. Yeah, I think I didn't lock it high enough also. But not too bad. Should be at least a lot better now than before. And I guess in general people can hear what I'm talking, so it can't be too bad. It can't be too bad. We must be on a good path there. We have 2 ravens. It's more easy clan to play with? Maybe? Yeah, there are things that are pretty, yeah, kind of easy in the start, because you don't really need to upgrade that many buildings. Like, you basically go simple living and afterwards in handiwork. It will already give you a pretty good eco. But usually the boar clan is then also expected to get a lot of armies, so I don't know if it's one of the easiest clans to play. But it would be hard to say which one is, actually. It's definitely doable, let's say it like that. I think it's not as hairy as, for example, Dragon Clan, because Dragon Clan is so different from all the other clans too. Yeah. Get this stuff. No problemo. Get that up. I get that most clans are, it's about the actual game in general. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely one of the clans that is like not very, I guess not super different, right? But there are definitely things that are different than on other clans that would be more similar with war, for example. Well, yeah. It's then also a lot about that you understand what stuff you need at what point. And so you must have already got that, like, not every clan just gets wood by woodcutters, like, yeah. That you need to improve your eco sometimes at some points. At the Dragon Clan you do that basically with thralls. At Boar Clan you also have then lures like Simple Living that will reduce your building cost if you build them by 50%. And obviously you want to make use of that. So it basically also revolves a lot around. Like, every clan has some way to boost its eco at some point, and you want to take advantage of that, of course. Oh yeah. And it's just normal when you start into in any game, basically, right? Duh. It's different in the early game. Usually appreciate lore quite a bit. It depends on clan. Sometimes I'm also don't focus it that much. Can I kill a Valk with Dragon Whirls? I don't think so. Oh yeah, clearing is much different on other clans. You need to get the warriors and to basically learn how you clear out stuff with 2 warriors, what you can clear out. I guess it's not that much anymore about that you need to decide, like, here 2 non-ranged Draugrs, get X-Throw and clear them out. If I now get X-Throw, I will be doing 2 minutes nothing else than microing him around since the last change. So that will not be that important, I guess. Don't know, X-Throws might still be worth. But I would just do it with a War Chief and a Warrior now. Makes sense, makes sense. I don't know how it works with the Valk though. Like, she gets like, let's say 4 to 5 hits in on a Dragonkin before he dead. And how many hits does it actually get on a villager? Is it like a 2 hit or does he need 3? Kabang! You see? You can't be that new, you're teaching me stuff. That always goes way too quickly. Oh, we can count it through basically. She has 20 attack damage. The villager has 4 resistance, so she must need at least 3 hits, right? That were the name of my first boss where I did my apprenticeship, so. Yeah! It's totally seems completely psychologically healthy. 100%. When you begin next to the Valk, I see I spawn another and okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think it's a little bit too late for me to do that right now since I don't really get food anymore. So I will now also do that with a chief most likely. Yeah. Oh, that is wrong. I was talking about the chief and I thought I go for iron, but I want my stone right now. Yeah, it can happen. Like, I also like to build a lot of stuff. I might build a little bit more than other players would do. In general, like, I like to get like a lot of resources from buildings and building upgrades and everything. Like, in general, I like it more to upgrade buildings and have like a very efficient gold eco. I guess I just like efficiency, to be honest. Too late. Repro. But yeah, it can oftentimes. If I, for example, would now build 3 Dragonkin altars, that would of course not help me a lot. That is like the very obvious thing, like that probably everyone knows. That like you then pay taxes for all of them. But then it comes to small stuff right now, you see? Maybe like they are both doing nothing right now. Maybe it would have made sense to just build that not for a time before and then build it a little bit later, you know? These are the small things that I don't know. I would now say that those are the really small things because I do them wrong. Maybe they're actually a little bit bigger. But you can still somewhat get through with doing those smaller mistakes there. But for example, now building the market when it's really not needed right now, for example, would be the best thing to do. Now getting hunters, however, would be pretty good. Ah, okay. Well, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, makes me happy that it could help you out somehow. Of course, they were meant for that. Yeah, but always really good to hear when it actually works out and people can take something out of there. I didn't use any Thrall yet. Yeah. Let's get the house up. I think that we're good. Do you say wilds more or thralls? What do you mean? What they are sacked, you mean, most likely, right? I usually do mostly wilds. If you want to throw away thralls, you should most likely go for the bottom tree. Can also make sense though. Then with slave trade you can get like a way quicker, like way cheaper also thralls back. I heard that random player though also sometimes takes the upper tree. I'm not 100% sure if that's actually true or he actually goes lower tree, but still sacks 2 thralls at the start of the game because those are still payable with that. So pretty good dragon player. So yeah, definitely also value his opinion now. What are you gonna do now? We're gonna upgrade something when we have the wood. This building is full. Let's get the thrall. Sweat and tears. Plus, we need 1 more thrall. What's the player's name? Random player. Random. I don't know if he really produces content though, but you will see him around. Like if you chill around here on Twitch for Northgard, you will maybe see Tamer streaming, or like Mr. Tamer is also in the game right now. Maybe sometimes Venreal, Ferrivus. I don't think Dano is streaming. I don't really know if Cammy streams. I think I saw Cammy only streaming when yeah, tournaments were going and I was basically watching the games from him. But he might also stream sometimes, like he's American, he might stream at times where I'm not around. So there are big players around, like for obviously Onirex. I just assumed right now that you know Onirex already. Also streaming quite a bit. Mostly a dual player, I think. But nonetheless, very nice to watch. And cool dude. Cool dude. I care a lot of people that do stuff. No, I don't? Okay. That's definitely something to keep in mind then. Oh, Utku! I completely forgot Utku! Utku Pasha. He is, I think also the player who's right now at the top of the leaderboard. I just wanted to say that Onirex is oftentimes the player that is on the top of the leaderboard that you can find in the multiplayer thing. But I think it's Utku right now, and he's streaming quite a bit in the last time. Yeah. It's yikes that I don't really have the Twitch streams right here, but if you hang around on Twitch, you will usually see them streaming here and there. Oh! Hello, Mr. Sir Board Turtle. Where do you come from, though? It sounds like a little bit further away. Glad that you could make it, man. And yet hope that your sleep schedule is fixed at some point. Just for your well-being, though. An A. Ah, okay, okay. That's neat. Hope you have a great day, man. A great morning. Not really anymore, huh? Going straight into the day. I just have one hunter here. Hunter. Hunter. It's AoE reference again. I'll stop. I will stop. No, don't worry. Wololo. Now I stop. Now I stop. And we get iron. Anyway, found out last time, and since I found it out, I cannot stop saying it. If you upgrade the Hunter's Lodge, that will affect deferrals. If you upgrade the tools, that will not affect deferrals. And if you build the silo on the tile, that will also not affect deferrals. So deferrals will only be affected by the building upgrade. Yeah, but that's already a good amount. Already worth to send a lot right there. You will die! You will die! Soon. Soon, soon. Taking the iron business really serious right here. No, can't do that. Oh my god, that's so perfect. If you're a little bit newer player, I might actually be able to just impress you, like, not really impress, like show you something that is really, really beneficial about this right here. I guess people that are a little bit more experienced will already see it. Don't also want to build it up as something that's too crazy, but it's not that super insane. You're a Dragonking player, you do that all day, you probably did that already. And know what's the cool thing about this here. The Hunter's Lodge, obviously. Or maybe not. Of course now. You can get the hunters. Hunters! Thought about that I'm dragon and I don't actually need to take all hits on the war chief. There's a farm, but the farm is in a very weird position. Oh, Stark is how's the fame looking, by the way? Well, it doesn't look like a raven is gonna jump at my neck in the very near future. So I guess that's a good sign, right? I think that's a good sign. I also had Draconic Frenzy. I didn't even realize. So let's get one more woodcutter over there. Oh, I really wanted the stone here. Will not work out well. Let's do it otherwise. Different. That will actually work pretty good. Let's get as much wood as possible, because food-wise I should be pretty good because of the sheep. Did they do anything to Snake? Yeah, they made ranged attacks very, very, very annoying. I can't really get extras right now to show you, but yeah, Signy also got a big hit with that. Like, it's way harder to hit and run now. I'm not actually a big fan of that, to be honest, but that will certainly stop the Snake Clan with like going crazy with you with Signy. While still have other pretty strong builds, so the Snake Clan is definitely not bad right now, but it has seen better times, certainly. Oof, yeah. My honest tip, go warriors most of the times. If you don't feel like my opponents are 100% all going like in a 3v3 or something, you don't exactly that all your opponents are going to go warriors, then it might be cool with a little surprise move like, hey, X-throwers, haha! But like constantly having an X-thrower player in your team, those times I think are done. Like, you will see a lot of warrior armies now, and if you have a Dragonkin, Dragon of course, or Snake, you will have also skirmishers or Dragonkins. But if it's just about pure army power, might as well just get warriors. They're also a little bit cheaper than X-throwers, if you keep that in mind. They will most likely shred the X-throwers if you not get a little bit lucky on that. I think you can still hit and run a little bit, but it's definitely not as possible as before. And if you get a little bit lucky, like with a swamp that you fight in, and you have a lake where you certainly get a lot of hits in, what is pretty unlikely, but it might happen. You can actually heal him. 1 second. But yeah, the other clans will most likely go warriors right now. Yeah. Yeah. So the best way to deal with Axis right now is actually to go a little bit away from him, though. Like, if I would have Axis right here, 20 Axis coming... Ah, here we can see it. You see this 1 second that she always stands around? He couldn't get a hit out now. He couldn't get a hit out now. Because he never throws the axe right in the moment. It were cool that I could show you that right now. Oh, coincidence or not? Good job, guys. I forgot. Not too late. Still in time. All here still. Nice. Mr. Tamer is definitely the person you wanna give a Christmas gift for. Because he definitely knows the answer when you didn't hit it. I wanna heal, feeling safe. It's a blessing. Oh, dude. I should really scout a bit, I guess. Murkos right there will completely destroy me! Oh, I thought they legit already attacked. Hello. I'm a Dragon Clan player. I have the iconic frenzy. With this I am able to dish out a lot of damage with not a lot of units. So you should never go in a small fight against the dragon. Lucky dude. 10%, 10%. 10%. Is it 10%? It must be higher. What up, Alan? Hello, hello. Welcome to chat. And thanks a lot, Bex, for the follow. Much appreciated. Hello, hello. I think we talked about the dragon strat before. No! Okay. Where are all my wilds? I have 3 doing nothing. There. And I need a little bit. I'm not in a good position here to fight. I can get single Dragonkins though. And lots of them. And lots of them. No, no, I'm throwing them to death basically. It's 50% when you're attacking. No, that always counts, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it always counts wherever I attack. Oh yeah, it doesn't count in my territory, right? Oh, does it? No, it's the only... No, it also counts in my territory. I'm now gonna lose an upgrade though. Okay. Nah, is that possible? Well, he hits me hard. Kills all my frauds. But I also killed his whole army. I'm still dead, huh? Yeah, my game is dead. I talk too much to get rushed by a wolf in Ado 2, definitely. And still be able to kill Tamer. And yeah, he's booming right now. But can he kill me? Oh yeah, now it's colonization. He can't kill me. Yikes. Let's go. Damn it. But he did the right thing. That's basically the thing that you need to do against Dragon. So can't really be mad at him to rush me in 802 because I'm Dragon. It's the very thing that you should do. I should have been a little bit more ready, to be honest. I had a lot of resources until 802. I should be able to get like 5 or 6 Dragonking. I had the iron to already upgrade them. I should have done that. Yeah, the 2 scouts wouldn't have saved me. Yeah. And even with scouting, I don't know. I don't think scouting were the biggest problem here. I have guessed having 2 warband and the warband in the front were rather the problem. I don't really value scouting early in FFAs at all because the attack, if the attack comes at the time where it came, I should be ready with it. Like, I cannot have 2 warband at that point. This is just bad. I didn't have the markets upgraded. That should have all happened in 802 already. And there were no fights happening, right? Not really. Not really. I were a little bit behind on a lot of stuff. Can I keep making fun of my friend for playing horse, or is that clan semi-competent now? It were already before quite competent. Yeah, that's what I mean. No gold and only 1 camp in 802. I did quite a few mistakes, but what lore path did you take? Just curious. What up, Relentless, by the way? I went for... there. Sorry. First 4 blood, sweat and tears, and then afterwards I went into feeling safe. Wanted to upgrade a lot of camps. Usually you can do that pretty easily in the 2nd year. You have a lot of time for that. Just, yeah, don't know. Weren't that ready for it. GG well played, by the way. Not salty, just very forgetful. I don't know. Those are my new people now. We're nice, we're nice. We're the right thing to do, basically. Yeah, let's jump out. I guess it will Conqueror roll for it. Hey, that's actually super nice for him because he gets more gold. I couldn't get his first army. I guess that should have actually cost him a lot of gold, huh? Just thinking about that. Oh, Tamer is out of here, man. But Chaos too, so made actually something happen. And Vazabu has a little bit of place now, space around him. Oh, look where we are gold-wise. Dang it. From this point I should have also started booming, basically. Maybe not in that rate. Don't think I'm able to do that, but they were possible. But not too bad. Let's jump out.